I be asking a question, who raised you?
Cause that's what their mom is. What you mean?
What you mean? So people looking up to their single moms?
She got 2 baby dads.
Mm,
But she
so
love me though.
That's the norm. That's
You
the
gotta think
norm.
about it though. Like she got 2 baby dads, but she love me though.
Nah, that ain't. Mm-mm.
Yeah,
So people follow after their moms.
Yeah.
They go back to the conversation I was saying though. Being selective of who you listen to. But that's so hard as a kid. All you gonna listen to is your mom. If your mom telling you niggas ain't nothing, what you gonna grow up to believe? If your mom telling you all your life, no, never trust no man. Your mom is literally raising a single mother. Like
that's
I think moms raise single mothers.
That's
they don't raise wives no more. Cause think of the amount of, and then it go back to the man too. That's on the woman end. It go back to the men. The men raise cheaters.
Yeah.
Son, you want to have as many options as you can. You want to be that nigga. I mean, your dad saying you not being a husband because they not a husband. They out here smashing everything that walk.
Yeah.
So it's so messed up on both sides. Mothers raising single mothers and dads raising pimps.
So what do you think the solution is?
What is the solution? We need better examples, and we need people to start addressing stuff off the rip. The state of the black community.
That's just insane.
State of the black community. What's his name? T.K. Clarkson said it was doomed. You think it's doomed? I think you got a different perspective on it.
Yeah, I don't think it's really doomed. I don't really think it's doomed. Well, it was doomed. It was doomed in the beginning.
What you mean beginning when? What's that?
Like after slavery, once black people became free, they was doomed already. That's when the doom started. But
how? Cause they ain't had like the same resources. They just
I mean, it's just like if you in a race and somebody is starting halfway through the race and you starting at the beginning, you can only be so fast. Like you can only be so fast and catching up to them. So if they just as fast as you, maybe even faster, you never gonna catch up. That's how I view it.
Okay.
And the black community is just, I mean, they just got doomed, bro. White people owned all the land. Like, they owned all the land here. If you were African American back after slavery, if you wanted to get land, you had to buy land from a white person.
Yeah.
It ain't like you was just, they probably was, a lot of them probably was like just owning land. They like fucking discovered land and like owned it type shit. Or however that shit was working back then. But black people, they just never had an opportunity to do any of that shit. And the main goal of all that shit is owning shit. That's what everybody want to do. They want to own something. They want to own a house. They want to own a car. The shit already owned. And then they get passed down from generation to generation to generation. Like,
so you feel like black people can never catch up?
Yeah, I realistically they won't ever. Yeah, on a realistic level, they
did. I mean, white people did get a 400-year head start. You right.
Yeah. I mean,
it was 400 years of slavery.
It's so fucked up now to where even if they said, "Hey, we'll pay reparations to all African Americans in the U.S. and give everybody $300,000," it wouldn't.
That wouldn't do nothing.
Nah.
If you gave everybody 300,000.
Nah, because this went beyond the money now.
What, it's like what in your head?
Yeah, now the black community is mentally fucked. Yeah, now they're mentally fucked. Like I just got done telling you about. I mean, it's people that just are okay with government assistance.
Okay.
Because they know it's there, and that's where
right.
I can't say I'm Republican or Democrat because I agree with the Republicans that niggas need to start working. Like, you shouldn't just be getting government assistance and just like being cool with that shit. Like, it's people who probably they've been living for 20 years off government assistance. I mean, that's insane.
Yeah.
Section 8, that's insane. Like, and
what you mean? It's assistance though.
Yeah, I know, but it's more than assistance. It's like
crippling them.
Yeah, no, it's like a sugar daddy for real.
But a lot of people don't make enough money though. You got to think about that.
There's millions of jobs available right now, like today.
But you got to think about, if you make too much money, then you can't receive the benefits. Like, okay, your max is $14 an hour, and then if you go above that, you can't receive the benefits.
And that's what I'm saying. You shouldn't want to receive the benefits. You should want to get the over $14 an hour. Why would you want to make $14 an hour in today's world and be like, oh yeah, I got my job and the government helps me? I mean,
that's a lot of money depending on where you at.
$14 an hour.
Depending on where you at, that's some money.
I'm not. It's nowhere on planet Earth.
I promise you.
$14 an hour.
Yes, it's a lot of people watching this. That's going to watch it that makes $14 an hour, or less than that.
Yeah, that's bad. They're hurting the world.
Why do you think they hurting the world?
Well, then, I mean, they're not necessarily hurting the world because honestly, you get paid for what you do.
Mm-hmm.
If you make $14 an hour, you're probably doing something that isn't all that beneficial to the world. No offense.
Mm-hmm.
But the world is set up that way to where niggas get paid for the... Because if a company paying you $14 an hour, that means that they're not making much. As a company.
Well, it could be two ways. It's rather they're not making much or they're getting over.
Or they getting over on you.
They're paying you bare minimum while they receive like slavery.
Yeah. So you figure out which one of those two is going on, and then you go look at somebody who's making... I mean, at bare minimum, I think as a grown man, you should want to be making at least $20 an hour right now.
Okay.
At least.
But it depends on how you was raised, though. Like, you got to think about it. Like, a lot of parents are like, I can't wait until you turn 18 so you can get out my house.
Yeah.
People, I mean, a kid has to find a job by 17 because you out the house when you graduate, when you throw your hat up at graduation, at high school graduation. I mean, you have to get something. And I think that's where people, black people especially, they just get a job. They go work at.
Well, I don't think parents are actually kicking these people out, though.
They're not kicking them out, but they giving their kids the pressure, like 18 and you out. They're not physically doing it, but they're telling them, like, at 18, you got to get out.
Yeah, but that's something where, like, you kind of, when you graduate, you got a couple options. You could go to get a job, you can go to school, or you could just be nothing. I think the people that are doing nothing are people.
What you mean do nothing? What that mean?
Like do nothing.
What you mean? I don't
continue to live how you live throughout your entire life.
What you mean, like no job?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know a lot of people like that though.
There's a lot of people like
that don't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
They believe with their parents.
Yeah. There's a lot of people like that. There's a lot of unemployed humans right now. Like, if we looked up how many humans are unemployed right now,
it's a lot.
They have homes.
They just unemployed.
Yeah.
So you know something personally.
Yeah. I know plenty of people that have a roof over their head. They're comfortable.
No job.
They have a roof over their head and they have no job or source
at least in school, right? In school, college.
No. They just living.
What you mean?
And that's what I was saying. Like, it's people that.
Is it more women or men? Who you?
Well, it's more men.
More men. Whoa.
No, it's more men. Women.
No.
Women.
More men. That's backwards though.
Yeah, there's a lot of niggas that just live.
I don't know none, Monte. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know none. That just
women.
I don't.
Women, they already know they getting government assistance.
What you mean they already know? Like
they know. Like the
child
woman
support?
gonna be about like child support. They got all types of shit. Food stamps.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think. Is one of welfare? I think it's welfare. Yeah, I think it's welfare. A lot of women be getting welfare and shit like that. I heard they're making it harder to get all that shit now, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I heard it's
you gotta. Yeah, that's true. Cause you gotta get approved. Like it's some restrictions now. You just can't apply and get it now.
Yeah, I heard that shit. That's good though. That's good. They doing that. It needs to be more strict.
But why you think like though black people like are they on that though? Like why are they getting on government assistance? Why is it so common? Why is it
it's just the mentality. I mean, bro, what the white people did, I mean, they just got in that kitchen and they cooked. Cause everything that they did, okay, we're gonna spend all this amount of time letting y'all build up our country.
Mm-hmm.
And then okay, our country's built. Y'all keep saying y'all want freedom. Okay, we'll give y'all freedom. But y'all don't have shit. Y'all don't know shit. Half of y'all don't know how to read. That's a whole blank amount of years just to become a basic educated human being. Like,
so you talking about before like slavery? Before
yeah, it all go back to slavery. That's what I'll take it back to. I'll take it all back to slavery because everything is passed down from generation to generation.
Yeah, that's true. I agree.
So, I mean, because even when I look at companies like GM, Ford, and all that shit, like a lot of those companies passed down.
Like you talking about wealth and money,
it all be passed down.
Yep. That's true.
So,
all right. At what point though do we stop using that? Okay, it started with slavery because a lot of people can use that as an excuse. Like I'm broke because slavery. A nigga can say that to you today. Like I don't got no money, bro. I make $12 an hour because slavery.
It's not really an excuse. It's not even really an excuse for. I think it's just like a. It's a fact that some people just cope. Like some people be like, well, I came into the world not having shit, so my parents didn't have shit, so that's just life. And there's other people that be like, okay, my parents didn't have shit, I want to get shit.
It's two ways to look at it. Yeah. That's definitely true. It's two ways to look at it.
I mean, it's all just the mentality, though.
Yeah, that's true. So you don't see no excuse if somebody don't make enough money and they like, I mean, slavery did this to me. The society doing this to me. I can't do more. They make $12 an hour.
You can't say that.
Why? You just said though that slavery.
You can't say that.
Slavery did it.
No, I'm saying you can't say that. I'm saying I know why they say it.
Why?
I know that people like are saying that because of like, I mean, they just mentally fucked. But I personally know that it's not something hard to move past. And the question that you really asking me is basically like, why can't the black people move past that?
Yeah. Why can't they?
And that's something I don't know. That's something.
Let me ask you this.
I think it's the person.
Let me ask you this. What are the parents saying to their kids about financial literacy, about money, period? When they're 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, when they're in middle school, what are the parents saying to their children?
Well,
are they even talking to them?
And that's another part of where I say the black community. Like, you ever watch something and the people be like, oh, yeah, growing up in my neighborhood, in order to be rich, you have to be an athlete or a rapper. I mean, because that's the two main ways for that. Growing up as a black kid, you probably, if you're a black man, a black boy growing up, you probably think those is one of the two ways for you to make money.
That's true. The only two ways type stuff. Yeah, that's right. That's true.
You're going to be either a rapper or an athlete. Your parents probably forced you to play some sports. Like
that you weren't even good at.
Yeah, that you weren't even good at. They probably forced you to do that. And I mean, it's fucked up. It's fucked up. It's definitely fucked up. I think parents definitely need to do more. But I mean, the parents themselves struggling so much is like, shit. They probably thinking like, how the fuck can I help this kid?
And they not.
When the kid was never. I mean, it probably wasn't planned.
Yeah.
Most of it is unplanned parenthood.
Yeah.
Most of the parenthood is unplanned.
Is that an issue too, or is that?
Yeah, that's definitely.
Yeah, that's an issue.
Lust, like.
Because we just seen that stat where I think 67% of black kids are born without or born with a single mother. 67. See, that's a huge number.
Yeah. So that is the more modern problem. It is past slavery for real. It kind of go into like niggas just. I mean, they just want to have kids, or not. They don't want to have kids. They want to have sex, and they don't.
So it's not intentional.
Yeah, and they don't want to deal with the consequences of what they're doing at all.
How does that stop though? Or is it just a hormone? It's always gonna be here.
Yeah.
Or is it mental? I think hormone is mental though.
Hormone.
It's mental.
It's a hormone. Some people can't control that.
So we got a lot of Jeffrey Dahmers running out here.
Yeah, because you got to think about it. There's some niggas, they probably love their woman, but they can't stop cheating. They seen that bitch with the BBL. They can't. I mean, they like, fuck. I can't pass this up. They like, I can't pass this up.
You think that's a weak man, though?
Yeah, it is. It definitely is. It definitely is.
What if he got a good job and all that? Is he still a weak man?
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, here's how I view it, though, because I just told somebody this like the other day. It's a different conversation depending on the nigga that you're talking about. Because if a woman dating an athlete If you dating the LeBron James
Mm-hmm.
and LeBron like, I want 2 bitches. Like, I mean, as a woman, it's a high percentage of women that's just gonna be
That are
like,
gonna accept it.
that's gonna say okay. He's providing for me. He's providing for my child. He's been a good father. I mean, shit.
Yeah, you right. You right. It's a lot of women that would accept that.
Yeah.
Because of those.
That was actually
Yeah, that was
crazy.
wild.
That was crazy. That was crazy. But yeah, it's a high percentage that would accept that. And then what happens is you got niggas that look up to. Say if LeBron was that type of nigga, you have niggas that look up to LeBron and be like, oh damn, LeBron got all the bitches. Like he got his girl.
So a lot of influence.
Yeah.
You're not lying.
Sometimes
I think a lot of weak-minded men are influenced heavily, especially like when that conversation of 50-50, what do women bring to the table. I think a lot of men now, even they say, what do women bring to the table, and they're not anything.
they don't bring anything.
They don't bring anything,
themselves.
but they're looking, like you just said, they're looking at these other icons, like he said it.
They're like shit, Bron be providing for his woman. Well, nigga, what are you doing for yours? Like,
yeah, they got a good point. So
that's a fact.
Dang, that's crazy. So it's a lot of issues you got from having kids, because we see it so much. Where I feel like we got to start calling it out though.
Yeah, no, that's what it is. People need to start having
because we just let it slide.
Difficult conversations.
Yeah, we let it.
I
think we let it slide so much. Where I think it start with the man. It always gonna start with the man because he gonna be the. I mean, he's supposed to be the head of the household, and they creating these broken households.
Yeah, no, that's really actually what it is.
They're literally creating, and too many men letting it slide. Well, I'm here, I'm present, but it's still a broken household. Nah, y'all weren't together. Okay, y'all wasn't married when y'all had these children.
That's what I'm saying. It all just be unplanned. That's what it be.
I think that's where it starts. I mean, that's the God honest truth. I think it really starts with that man. Y'all have to be already, it has to be structure before you bring a kid in. Because once you got kids and it's already toxic, it's over. It's over.
Yep.
It's toxic household with a kid in there, it's over.
I mean, but it just be so unplanned because it's like niggas still want to live like the life they was living before the kid because they wasn't planning on having that kid.
So it don't change a lot of men. It don't change.
As a man, or as a man or a woman, like when you have a kid, like that's your life now. Like that's the first priority. And
well, it's supposed to be your life. Yeah. A lot of men don't look at it like that.
Yeah, and that's the problem.
Because I say this all the time, and I haven't lived it. Because a lot of people say you can't speak on it because you haven't been through it or you haven't. But I feel like, man, if you have a kid, you got to stay with that woman.
Yeah.
I don't care. It's not about y'all no more. Yeah. It's not about how you feel about that woman. It's about you have a child with the woman now. Yeah. Y'all have to make it work because you have a kid now.
And that's why you can't have a kid with just anybody, though.
Yeah, but a lot of men would argue, well, women change if you have it. How many times have you heard women change if they have, or niggas change after they have a kid? He don't want to raise his son. He don't want to. So what do you do now? Do you like, dang, I wish he was a bad.
Oh, damn, they do be saying that.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, the woman change. I mean, that'd be like postpartum depression and all that shit. But I mean, niggas don't do research on that though, because it's unplanned parenthood. Like this is unplanned parenthood. Like,
so that's the issue. Unplanned parenthood.
Yeah, raw sex. Not using condoms. That's what it all come down to. I mean, yeah, think about it. I'm pretty sure it used to be like when I was growing up, I'm pretty sure it used to be like an age limit of like buying condoms or some shit. And then they started like pushing condoms, like making it free for everybody and shit. Like, I mean, that's how it need to be. Why is somebody paying to have protected sex?
So it should be free.
Yeah.
Do you think even if it was free, niggas will still use condoms?
Yeah.
There's a lot of men who, I mean, just whip it out.
Yeah, I think it would be a lot more people that would use them now.
The black community, bro.
Because if a nigga could go to the store and just get 20 condoms for free, they'd be more likely to use them than going and buying a box.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Like, man, I want to get so angry, though. I really want to get angry right now because y'all will see the real true side of me for real if I do get angry, because like it's like a lot of even black people. I want my in the future. People be like 16, 17 years old saying this like on Facebook. I want my future girlfriend to get along with my baby. Oh, I want my future boyfriend to get along with my baby daddy. They say this. I want my future baby daddy. Why are we saying future baby daddy? So you already saying that you're not gonna be married.
Yeah, I mean that's not the nigga you gonna be with. Like,
and I be asking the question, who raised you?
Because that's what their mom is. What you mean?
What you mean? So people looking up to their single moms?
She got 2 baby dads, but she love me though.
That's the norm.
You gotta think about it though. Like, she got 2 baby dads, but she love me though.
Nah, that ain't.
Yeah,
so people follow after their moms.
Yeah.
They go back to the conversation I was saying though. Being selective of who you listen to. But that's so hard as a kid. All you gonna listen to is your mom. If your mom telling you niggas ain't nothing, what you gonna grow up to believe? If your mom telling you all your life, no, never trust no man. Your mom is literally raising a single mother. Like
that's
I think moms raise single mothers.
That's
they don't raise wives no more. Cause think of the amount of, and then it go back to the man too. That's on the woman end. It go back to the men. The men raise cheaters.
Yeah.
Son, you want to have as many options as you can. You want to be that nigga. I mean, your dad saying you're not being a husband because they not a husband. They out here smashing everything that walk.
Yeah.
So it's so messed up on both sides. Mothers raising single mothers and dads raising pimps.
So what do you think the solution is?
What is the solution? We need better examples, and we need people to start addressing stuff off the rip.
Yeah.
We need people who's close to people to tell you just ruined a household. You just ruined your whole family dynamic. You just had a kid with a woman that you hate.
Yeah, I mean,
you just fucked up.
If niggas started viewing a deadbeat dad the way they viewed a snitch.
Cause we got morals when it comes to the streets.
Yeah.
We got morals.
Yeah, if you a snitch, a nigga cut you completely off.
Why is there no morals to parenthood? Why is there no morals to being a man or a husband or a wife? It's more morals in the streets. I ain't gonna never cross my nigga.
Like,
ain't gonna. Why you not crossing? You know what I'm saying? It's morals. You got sense when it comes to, but when it comes to your wife and your family, that's when you can. That's when you can cheat. Is cheating not snaking somebody?
No, that's true.
Is that not the same thing? You cheating on your wife, snaking your mans? What is snaking your? What's going behind your man's backdooring your man? That's what they say in the street. You backdoor him. Is that not what you doing when you cheating?
It's worse.
That's worse. You cheating on your woman. That's backdooring her. Why do we got morals for the streets, but we don't got morals in our relationships? We'll go cheat. Man, I get bitches. I get. I mean, it's the dads. I blame the dads. Because what are the dads telling their sons?
That's a fact.
Like, what are the dads telling their son? They're not, son, make sure your wife always cool. How many dads actually said, if you watching this right now, how many times your dad ever said that to you? Make sure your wife always cool. He probably never said wife to you in your life.
Yeah.
Make sure your baby mama always straight. He probably said that.
Where Vondra at?
Yeah, where Vondra? I don't know, she. But that's where, I don't know. We got more morals for street code and all this stuff than we do for the household. I think that's the change. That's really, you see how many niggas being killed in the streets every day because of beef and this and this.
Yeah.
Imagine if all them people in the streets just came together. Or imagine y'all, we want to start another Black Wall. I know they can't because they're too deep in it.
I mean, you got to think about it. Niggas are so delusional that they think being a gangbanger is like beneficial.
Sweet.
Is beneficial to their life.
That's sweet. I mean, they broke though.
Way,
they broke
shape, or form. Like,
I mean, you got bodies, but you broke though.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would never get it. That's why I said we need more role models. Addressing these people straight up.
I think schools should probably start.
School ain't gonna help though.
Nah, schools need to start like teaching more stuff though, for real.
What you mean? School ain't, niggas don't even listen to school. Niggas think clowning around in school funny. Like,
you gotta think about it. People spend growing up, you spend more time in school than at home down there. Well, I mean, it's like a balance.
Yeah.
It's like a balance.
It definitely, yeah.
Like, you spend damn near as much time with a teacher as you do with your parents.
Yeah, you do. You definitely do.
So, I mean, I think schools definitely, they just need to start teaching more important shit for real. Like,
yeah.
Y'all say history class will teach a nigga about the history of shit that actually need to be fixed right now instead of shit that's already done. Like, I don't give a fuck about Christopher Columbus. Like,
Mm-hmm.
the fuck did Christopher? Oh, I know who's the first person to come to the U.S. Like,
I don't even think fixing the curriculum will help anything though. Because first of all, the black parents don't care about it. When they go home, they don't make sure that their kids do homework. How many times you see black kids, they come to school, you got your homework today? They digging in a book bag knowing they didn't do their homework. How many times have you seen
that's
that?
only just a bad parent. I don't know. I never seen that.
You never seen that. You never seen a black kid digging his homework knowing he didn't do it, but he digging
Well,
like,
I don't
damn,
be
I can't
around
find
kids
it.
for real.
What
Like,
you mean? You was one in high school or middle school.
yeah, like like every day after when I come home from school, like
Mm-hmm.
I'm on that table doing that homework.
Okay. That's a good parent then.
Yeah, I'm on.
Or that's you. That's you are a good parent, brother. One of the
We
two.
on that table doing that homework. You're not playing the game until you do that homework. You're not doing nothing until you do that homework.
It's so much though.
Like, I don't know.
It's so
People-
much. It's so
Yeah, I
much.
think
It's
it just
so
come
much.
down. That's why I said I don't even know if it's just race. I think it's just people. Like, it's just people because it's white people that have great parents
Uh-huh.
and they're just disobedient. Just
But that's rare.
Jeffrey Dahmer.
That's a rare case.
like Jeffrey Dahmer.
It's
Like,
a rare case where where a white American rebels. That's a rare case. Like you can pimp.
Because I mean I have a lot. Most of it's a high percentage of the white people that I know
Mm-hmm.
that have great
Parents.
parents. I mean, like
Mm-hmm.
great parents, wealthy, everything.
Rebel.
Take care of their kids, and the white, and they just want to do drugs. They want to be cool. They want to be with the black people that we was just talking about.
Yeah.
Niggas who, I mean, got nothing going for themselves. Like, shit, maybe on the football team or some shit.
Yeah.
They ain't going to the
They
league.
probably easily influenced too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely right.
I think, I mean, and it's just like a balance. It's
Mhm.
like those two people,
Mhm.
like, just meeting each other. They just meeting each other and they just stay that way.
Yeah, that's true. I think the white people though they got more expectations though. Like they expect to get married. Like you know what I'm saying? Like okay,
Yeah.
you having a kid? Are y'all married? When is the wedding?
Well, and their parents don't give up on them for real as much.
That's a big one. That is a
Their
big
parents
one.
don't give up on them. Like, okay, my son's a junkie. Like,
That's
hey,
true.
Let's get him in rehab.
You
or
right.
some
You
shit.
right.
Like,
You definitely right. Think
black
about it.
people like,
Yeah.
okay, this nigga ain't gonna be shit. Like, he a junkie. Like, okay, he not finna be shit.
You know, like that's the truth. That's the guy, and that's true.
Yeah.
But all right, we talked about Planned Parenthood. So that's the child. That you messed up the dynamic. Let's go further into it. Okay, a young adult kid. I think that's what you just said. They don't give up on them. When a kid is 18, 19, a young adult, they still need their parent for real.
Yeah.
And I think black community, the black people, they just, you grown. You don't need
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. I mean, you become a burden. I mean, you just,
Yeah, you
now
almost
it's
become
you
a burden. You literally become
now
a
it
burden.
becomes a burden.
Literally.
But they built you up into becoming that burden now.
Yeah,
That'd
yeah.
be the problem.
And that's that's the other problem. I think that finishes off the black community right there. I mean, think of all the knowledge that black parents, even they may have some that they don't pass on to their children about. I mean, it could be about taxes, it could be about insurance, it could be about buying a house, it could be about anything, about life, period. But so many, black people out here are just so lost because their parents just, okay, you graduated, you grown. Like,
Nah, yeah, that's true.
cause you still got to be a parent after your child graduate. It's no long. You still have to be a parent. What if your kid want to go to college? What if your kid want to be a doctor or engineer? They
most
can't
of
work.
Them didn't go.
Yeah,
A lot of people.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
a lot
yeah,
of people.
yeah.
No matter.
that's
they
true.
could say whatever, but
Yeah.
they don't even be wanting their own kid to be having no better life than them.
Yeah. Well, you said it right there. They didn't go, so they don't understand.
Yeah.
Like if a black child wants to be a doctor or engineer, they can't work.
Mm-hmm.
They can't work. You got to be in school so that like you said, they don't understand. A black parent, you better get a job or you finna get up out of here. But you in college.
Yeah.
You taking the hardest classes ever, but you better get a job or you finna get up out of
How
here.
you gonna pay for college?
They're not lying. They don't understand. And that goes back to the knowledge piece that a lot of people got to start addressing. A lot of people got to start just giving out knowledge. But on the other end, black people got to listen. Black people don't listen either.
Mm-hmm.
It's bad. It's so bad. Like we don't pass out knowledge, and then the other end we do the complete opposite of what somebody say. We'll look at a blueprint. Oh dang, he got this. He bought a house at this young age. He got a car at this young age. He got a nice job. He got a nice job by doing these steps. Dang. Let me go do the opposite.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. He did this. He did this. He did this. It took him 3 years. He only 22, but he still got it. Let me go do the opposite.
Yep.
It's dumb. It's dumb.
I mean, what you got to think about it. Everybody that they looking at.
I mean, stupidity.
Rapper, athlete, drug dealer.
I don't get it. I really don't get it. I don't get it.
I mean, because those like the
Don't get
easiest.
it.
Those are 3 easiest ways for a black person to make it.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you see, we know plenty of real life examples of, hey, sports didn't work out, and now I'm a rapper. Because that's the next easiest. That's the next easiest.
Easy.
Route. That's the next easy route. It's not. I mean, put in real work. Nah, why'd I do that? That's what they view it. Put in real work.
But you said it though. The parents don't know. It's so much more out in the world, but they parents don't know. All they parents know is rap. They parents was on the railroad. That's all they know.
Yeah, and white people, they
I mean, they spread the knowledge.
a lot of them
kids.
they be building like trust funds, like college funds.
That's what I'm saying. Even stuff like that. I know people personally that got 700, 800 credit scores because they parents put them as an authorized user on their credit card. So once they graduate, they got a high credit score. You know, black people, why would I put my kid as an authorized user? You finna have a 500 when you graduate.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta think about it. These are the same people that they use their credit card and spend it on a pair of Jordans for their kid.
I mean, this is crazy
to look cool, but they don't want to pay that back. Like for real, they don't want to pay that card.
It's so sad. It's sad.
They don't want to pay that card.
It's sad. It's so, I mean, because it make black people look bad. At the end of the day, it make them look bad.
Yeah.
Cause black people, I mean, when you go to these corporate places, you go to a meeting, you just go to places. Period. You go to a nice place, nice elegant place. It just make you look bad because everybody they gonna think you okay. You're all one. You can have sense, you can have a nice this, nice that. You can have the most knowledge, but you still gonna be looked at as you one of them.
Yeah.
It's a bad representation. It's like I don't know. A lot of black people don't know how to act in public. I blame it. I don't even blame them. I blame their parent because they enable them to act like that.
Yeah.
Like a kid, a 7-year-old, 8-year-old, 9-year-old, 10-year-old kid shouldn't be cussing.
I mean, it's just unplanned parenthood, though.
It go back to that. Unplanned parenthood. But still, I feel like if it's unplanned, you still got time to save them. Cause I feel like okay, if I had a kid right now, oh dang, I ain't want to have it right now, but now I know I gotta strap my balls up. I gotta be a man. Now it's time to really plan this out. I got 9 months. Cause that's another thing. Me and Heaven talk about that all the time. Okay, if we found out you pregnant, we got 9 months to prepare. Okay, let me get my health insurance intact. Let me make sure y'all got this. Let me make sure y'all got these benefits.
It's baby shower, fraternity pictures, and then the baby.
I'm gonna tell you what a real man. I'm gonna just break it down for a real man right quick. So you got 9 months. When you find out, you got 9 months. You better save some money. You better start working overtime. I'm talking. You better work 60 hours a week until the baby is born. Save a lot of money. I'm talking about a man right now. Save a whole bunch of money. You need money to have a kid. You should have your own stuff. So that's when it's go time. You gotta dive in. You got okay. Let me save for this baby. Let me do this. Let me make sure my kid got health insurance. In order for my kid to have it, I gotta have it first. So okay, let me get health insurance. Let me get a life insurance policy on my kid.
Facts.
Okay, let me get a car. If I got no car, I got 2 months to save for a car. I got 2 months max.
Yeah, if you don't have a car, you shouldn't be thinking about having kids.
But I'm talking about when the baby on the way already. If it's on the way, you got 2 to 3 months to save for a car. If you don't got no place, okay, 4 months, 5 months to save for a place. Apartment, it's easy to get approved for apartment. You just need 2-3 months rent, or this apartment could be $700 a month. You just need $2,100. You need $1,400. Come on, come on. Like a lot of men don't do that though. They wait 9 months. They wait. Oh, you pregnant? Oh, okay.
Like
it's 8 months in.
What you gonna do about that? Like
it's 9 months. Now the baby finna come. Oh dang, y'all got a son. I gotta work some more. No, you should have been did that. You had 9 months. You had damn near a year to work.
Yep. And a lot of people. I mean, then they start like saying everybody around them like not real. This that.
Yeah, that's when they get childish
y'all
too.
ain't helping me. Like
what you mean?
I do this shit on my own.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I didn't fuck that woman.
I mean, you're not lying though. Oh, y'all fake. I did it on my own. Of course you did it on your own. You the one who made the decision. You literally made the decision. Ain't nobody tell you to do that.
There's no accountability.
It's like, man, you got to put on them pants. You got to live with it, and now you got to make it right. I mean, now you with that, and that goes back to another thing. Once you have a kid with a woman, you're going to have to deal with her with the rest of your life. A lot of men think once you turn 18, I don't got to see that. I don't got to see that woman again. Nah. If your daughter have kids, that's your granddaughter now, and that's also her mom's granddaughter.
Yeah.
So y'all finna see her at the birthday party. If your daughter get married, if you hate that baby mama, but your daughter get married, y'all finna see each other at that wedding.
Yeah.
After 18 years, you're gonna see each other.
Yeah.
So that decision gonna live with you for the rest of your life. Oh, okay. Let's say she have another kid. Okay, because your daughter can have multiple kids. Your son can have multiple. You're gonna see your baby mama again.
Yeah, that's the underrated part of all that shit.
That's what people don't think about. I blame the dads. But
niggas just ain't shit, man. That's the main part of it. Just niggas ain't shit.
But I say I blame it. I mean, of course, people. It's mutual. That's true. But the reason I say I blame, because I'm a man myself. I blame the dad because I feel like the man is really supposed to be the leader.
That's the foundation.
That's what I'm saying. He really supposed to lead the household. Mm-hmm. Forget all the other stuff. The man really supposed to set the foundation in that family. He's supposed to set the structure. The kid's gonna have your last name.
Yep.
But I don't know.
A lot of niggas don't deserve that.
I think I agree with you. We too far gone. We too far gone. It's hard. You can't tell somebody how to parent now. You try to tell them how to parent. I'm more grown than you.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying. Like, you can't teach. I mean, when your credit score 500, you can't teach somebody how to get a 800 when you yourself have a 500. Yeah,
and that's a whole conversation too. That's true. But people do it though. They do it all the time. People tell people, they try to teach people how to do things, and they don't have it themselves.
Yep.
I'm tell you
That's what I was saying about like the LeBron James type shit. Like, niggas look at like a LeBron or some shit. Like, nigga, you can't live nothing. But women do that too.
What?
Women do that a lot. Women are more so into that than men are.
What they do?
So like, say for example, Moneybagg Yo and who's that girl he's dating? G Herbo baby.
Oh, Ari.
So yeah. They be like, oh, like my nigga better treat me. If my nigga ain't coming like this, then I don't want him. Bitch, you not Ari.
Yeah.
She probably a millionaire herself.
Yeah.
G Herbo a millionaire. Moneybagg Yo a millionaire. Bitch, you don't date a millionaire. You're not a millionaire.
So you saying they're not living in their reality?
Yeah, they don't live in reality. A lot of people just don't live in their own reality. They want to. It's like a fairy tale. It's like everybody live in two worlds, and they just jump from fantasy to reality, and it don't make no sense to me.
That's true. That's true.
It don't make no sense to me at all.
I don't know why people do that. Don't live in their own reality. I don't know if it got something to do with their parents.
Social media. It's just social media.
I think it was going on before social media though.
I don't know. That's why I asked TK. I'm like, was it more difficult with women back then versus now? Because I feel like
he said they always been difficult though.
I feel like back then, like, women are just living just like more so close to their reality. Like, you're not thinking about Mariah Carey back then and how her nigga treated her. Cause you're not seeing it.
Yeah.
You're not getting on your phone.
That's true.
You're not getting on your phone every day and saying, "Oh, Mariah Carey's husband just bought her."
Yeah, that's true.
Blah 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 blah.
That's definitely true.
Now it's like you get on the internet, you see all that. Your friends.
Now you start comparing.
Yeah, you posting fantasy shit. Your friend posting fantasy shit.
Yeah.
You're like, oh damn, maybe this is what I should be wanting.
Yeah.
But I mean.
Man, that's true. And I ain't think about that.
It's like people who
it's more comparison now for sure. Yeah, it's definitely more. Oh, they doing this. Why I need to be doing this? They doing this. Why? But that's true.
Yeah, there's people right now that are saying they're gonna have $1 million home.
Oh yeah, I know.
They don't make $100,000, maybe not even $50,000 a year.
But you got anybody else want to be rich though.
Yeah,
want to be anybody right now in any financial situation. You can ask them. Everybody want to be rich.
A lot of people are just comfortable just wanting it. Like, they just want it.
What you mean?
Like, a lot of people are comfortable with just wanting something. Like, telling yourself that you want something make them think they're doing something. Like, yeah, nigga, I want to be a millionaire. Yeah, I want $1 million house. And then you ask them like, oh, how you working towards that right now? Well, I just got this job.
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah, that's true. Well,
asking nigga, how are you building your credit right now?
Yeah, it's a lot of men who don't got drive though. They don't got to drive. And I said I was just talking about this the other day. I was like 2020. What if you look at everybody got to look at themselves in 2020. What were you doing in 2020? That'll let me know
COVID,
everything. Yeah. Cause that's the pandemic. Everything was on lockdown. That'll tell me everything I need to know about you. Mm-hmm. What were you doing during 2020? Did you start a business? What were you doing? Were you working more hours? What were you sitting on your, you know what I'm saying? Were you just chilling?
What you mean?
What?
We're not stimulus check. Yeah.
That'll tell me everything I need to know though about you. Do you have a drive? The whole world on lockdown. It's never gonna be like that again. You never gonna sit in your house where the whole world sitting in their house and can't do nothing. It's never gonna be like that again. That let me know everything about a man. What did you do during the pandemic? Were you just drinking all day? Cause that's just let me know about your drive. Because a lot of people ask me about YouTube. How y'all start YouTube? I'm trying to get big like you. I get big like you. We started during the pandemic. Everybody in the house. Okay, we finna get productive.
Work.
That's what I'm saying. And now everybody back to their regular life. So it's harder. It's harder to record every day. Facts. If you want to start your channel from scratch right now,
facts,
you have to do that every day. You have to do that every day of the week.
And shit went up.
That's what I'm saying.
Everything
but I'm saying like, if you didn't do it then, when nobody had nothing to do,
what make forced? Because you was damn near forced.
You was forced. You was forced to do something.
Like, do something.
What make you think you finna do it now? When now everybody working back, everybody not on the internet like they were. You back on your normal schedule. So what? That's why I tell people like that. Let me know everything I need to know about you. What did you do during 2020? That's if you was a lazy nigga, or was you one about your money, about your bag? I know a lot of people who got degrees online. People went to school online during COVID and got a degree because it was nothing to do.
Yep.
And they got degree. I know people who started businesses. I know people who did this, who started food trucks, who did this. Like,
yep.
So I don't know. I tell people that all the time about YouTube. That's the biggest thing.
It's like the unemployment shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's niggas right now who they feel like they cool. Because during COVID, I mean, like I said, people was getting stimulus checks and shit. Like, they know that a lot of, like, credit card or credit shit was, like, letting niggas pass. Like, okay, we know it's harder for everybody making income right now.
Mm-hmm.
So it is bypassing all that shit. And niggas just got comfortable doing nothing. Like you said, niggas is comfortable doing nothing. But it's niggas right now on unemployment doing the same exact shit.
Yeah.
All that welfare, Social Security, all that shit, just doing nothing. Because they know that's why the government need to stop that shit, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
It all come out the working class.
I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know the solution. Man. What's the Evan Von there? What's the time stamp on there? That's what I'm saying. Man, he was talking for a minute.
Okay.
Man.
Thinking you getting this is insane work.
Man, that's a wrap up of the black community for real.
Man.
We really just went around the black community. I think
shit is fucked up, man.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, the state of it, it is doomed.
It is. It is. Now that we just broke it down, going back from the birth of a black child, from the parents, it's doomed. It's doomed. I don't know the solution because I don't like talking about problems and not having a solution.
Yeah.
It's just you got to start addressing parents when they're young, like young parents. But it go back to where they listen. So many people so arrogant, you can't tell them nothing. So I don't know, man. Y'all let us know. I think we'll post this. Let us know what y'all think. I might post this on my my personal Instagram, like a clip on my personal Instagram.
Yeah, definitely.
It ain't gonna get no comments because you know niggas don't take accountability.
What you mean? Truth hurts.
No, I put them stats in there.
So a lot of niggas like, damn, is he talking about me?
Mm-hmm. Like, and that's another. Yeah, I ain't gonna go into it, but yeah, accountability is another. People look at that like, yeah, I'm talking about you. I'm talking about you, buddy.
Why you trying to dig into me, bro?
I mean, cause your mama didn't do it. Your mama showed him. Your daddy didn't.
Facts.
So
that's facts.
Man, Y'all make sure y'all like this video. If y'all enjoyed, that's a real talk for real. That's really a deep down real conversation, man. Make sure y'all like this video on YouTube. If y'all watching on the Heal Podcast, man, y'all, we are out of here, man. We out of here.